What up, peeps? Anxiety Joe. Almost forgot to check in again today. Where are we at? Day 74. Um, just got done doing my second job. I feel like a robot that's out of oil, ready to crash. But it's a good feeling, man. Like, paid my car payment today. Paid a fat chunk of rent. Uh, I mean, I paid the rent for the month, and then plus like a nice fat chunk of what I owed from the last month. So that feels good. I'm slowly chomping at it and slowly climbing out, you know. But at the same time, it's beating the shit out of me. It definitely is. It's just a lot of work. Um, work. I had to talk to my number one boss for the full-time gig, because my man had me on 7 days a week for like the next 3 weeks straight. And I'm like, what the like, I'm not a fucking robot, dude. Like, I did tell him I want hours, but I definitely told him before, dude, like, this 7 days a week is like, nah, negative. Like, I need a day where, sorry, I'm not seat belted, which I should be, but hey, I need a day to like wash my clothes and fucking clean up and not have to set the alarm and just not have to worry about dick balls. Just fucking nothing. Have a day off. You know, even, but I mean, it for both those reasons, just to be a human for a day and not a robotic worker. And because like, I have shit that builds up over the week that I have to take care of. So um, I had to talk with him, and like, I was just like, look, like, I can see like you're already like leaning on me a lot, and I appreciate the fact that, and because he said, he's like, I don't want you to go nowhere, like, you're a really good worker and da da da. I've heard that several times from several bosses over my life, and still, like, it's led me to like the predicament. It's this cyclical predicament that I find myself in from making poor choices and not sticking it out. So, like, it felt good talking. After I talked to him, he's like, we'll shave your schedule down. Like, we'll even do. He's like, we'll do 5 days a week, 1 week, 6 days a week the next week, then 5 days a week, because I'm doing the other job, 2 to 3 days a week at the second job. So, um, now that I had this talk with him, and I'm like, look, it's also a lot of responsibility for the rate I'm making, and I know it's a starting rate, and I just started here a month and a half ago, but this is a lot of responsibility. It's a shitload of responsibility. I mean, I'm driving this big ass crazy truck, um, operating all this machinery and stuff on my own all day, and around tons of people coming in and out of shopping centers. you know like, objective A, don't kill anyone or yourself, and then do a good job, and then do it quickly. And I've been already meeting the whole criteria that is set for this job. So he's going to bump me up too, he said. So quicker than I think he planned on, just because he don't want me to go. And it's good to see that, man. Like, it's good to see a boss actually showing respect like that, like, not too long after I started. So because he could see me like waning a little and kind of being like, what the fuck, man, with these long ass days. And like, I want the overtime, I do, but not every single day, and not 7 days a week. Like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm just a person, man. And although I do want to just focus and work and get this debt down and get things straight, like, I still, I need time for me. And not only that, I need time to work on me. I can't, like, I skipped meditating the other day. I told on myself already. I made that right. I meditated again yesterday, and I will again tonight. But like I can't afford to be doing shit like that. Like I can't. Like it was like a solid fucking like 5 or 6 months straight without missing one day of meditating, and I missed. So, um, like I can't get too busy for that shit. Like I need that because it's for a million reasons, but it's something that has helped change me as a person, and I feel it inside. And if I let that go and I let that slip, you know, I can slip, and I am not allowed to slip. I like I My soul is not going to allow me to slip. Not this time. I've done it too many times in my life. My ego has crashed my soul into a tree time after time after time by making bad decisions or being an asshole uh, or just like I said, making horrible choices. So that's not going to happen again. The soul, the awareness, is too strong for that now. So I don't know. I guess I'm done my little rant because I'm fucking exhausted and I'm home, and my back is really starting to bother me again, which just like scares me a little. But you know, I also haven't taken ibuprofen in like a long time, a couple months I think, since I quit taking that shit. So I might have to start taking some of that again. Like if I'm gonna be working hard like this again, this ain't the first job ain't delivering pizzas. It ain't just driving around. The first job's a lot of hard work. So man of the ass work. So um, I might have to do stuff like that and get a heating pad and shit like that, like I used to have to. Um, but I don't know. I guess that's it for today. Day 74, checking in, night 74. And I'll check in with you people tomorrow. Have a beautiful night. Peace.